Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Kim here. Today we are doing a kettlebell workout and it's a quick one today. I'll be using two different kettlebells. I've got a 20 and a 30 pound, but just grab what you have. For today, I really want to focus on the form, so that's going to be the most important rather than just going through a whole bunch of different exercises. So we're going to learn how to properly do the deadlift, how to do a kettlebell swing, and how to do a clean. With that, we'll be adding in a few other pieces such as the goblet squat and a rack squat, but other than that, we're just going to stick with some basic moves and get a sweat on. So go ahead, get yourself set up, and let's get started. Let's grab our kettlebell and just place it in front of you to start, and I want you to bring your feet together. Okay, so bend those knees, grab onto that kettlebell with both hands, and we're gonna take this around the world. So one hand right in the center of the kettlebell, we're gonna swing it behind, grab on with the other hand. Good. So this is just getting you to fire up that core. So you're releasing at the back, grabbing on with the other hand. Make sure you get a good full grip right in the center. 3, 2, and 1. Stop. Now we're gonna go the other direction. So I give it a little push and we go the other direction. Good. Don't worry if you're a little clumsy at this at the beginning, that's okay. Just keep that core strong. Get a good swing going all the way around the body. This is working a little bit of coordination and mobility. 3. And last one, take those feet apart. Let's take that kettlebell, place it near the back of our feet, so near our heels. We're gonna go into a deadlift. So a deadlift is a hinge at the hips. We're pulling that belly in, we're bending through the knees, we're hinging at the hips and coming down with a nice straight back. We're gonna grab onto that kettlebell, arms together. Good. So we wanna tuck those arms really close to the body. When we come up, we drive through the hamstrings and the glutes, and that kettlebell stays right close to my body. Same with when I come down. Bend through the knees if you need, and drop that kettlebell. Let's do that again. So grab onto the kettlebell, keep those hands in, drive the hips forward, and then slight bend in the knees, hinging at the hips, and release. One more time. Tuck it in, and slowly bring it down, drop it down, and lift. From here, let's take our kettlebell forward. All right, so we're gonna do the same hinge, slight bend in the knee, we're gonna hinge forward, grab onto that kettlebell with both hands. Again, arms in, we're rolling that kettlebell back. From here, I'm gonna have my feet a little wider than hip width, and I'm going to drive that kettlebell between my legs and pop up through the hips. So same motion as our deadlift, Romanian deadlift, and I'm popping through the hips, bending slightly through the knees, driving, firing through our hamstrings, and not coming any higher than shoulder height. This is our swing. Warming up. You're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Release, and we're gonna come on down, hinging, bend the knees, and release that kettlebell. Finally, I wanna teach you the clean. So place that kettlebell between your feet. All right, we're gonna come on down, grab onto the kettlebell with one hand, and I want you to try to get it as low on the palm as you can. We're gonna go into a swing, and when we come up, and let's start with 2 hands, just as we practice. So let's come on down, bend those knees, tummy strong, grab onto one kettlebell, grab on with the other. We're gonna lift, swing, and roll it behind us, tucking our elbow in. Wrist is over our elbow, nice and strong here, locked in place. There's our clean, okay? When we come out of the clean, we hinge forward, pull that belly in, and release the kettlebell, so let it roll. So not from here, you don't wanna drop it down. You wanna hinge forward, let it roll down. You can try that with a single hand. So we're gonna come on down. Sorry, I gotta have that in the right place. Come on down, bend through the knees, give it a little swing, roll it across, nice tight grip, strong in through the wrist, elbows pulled in. Hinging it forward, roll, and release. Let's just do the other side so we've got nice equal balance. Tummy in, come down, grab on with one or two hands, give it a swing around, tuck it in nice and strong, roll it back down. Good. Lift, release it. Lift, and drop that kettlebell down. We're gonna take a nice wide stance, come on down, open up those knees, tummy strong, rock it from side to side. So we're nice and warm. We're gonna go right into this workout. It's a quick one today because we're working on technique, form, but you're gonna feel it. Good, hands to the floor, lift that tailbone, arms all the way up, shoulders back and down. Let's get started. First two exercises is a kettlebell swing and a goblet squat. So we're going to go 10 swings, 10 goblet squats, and we're gonna repeat it 3 times. Are you ready? So remember that kettlebell's in front of you, toes pointing forward, hinge at the hips, come on down, bend those knees, nice soft bend knees, roll that kettlebell, and here we go. 1. Good. We're going into the goblet squat, so hinge forward, drop that kettlebell, come on up. For the goblet squat, we're gonna hold on to the sides of the handles, or what they call the horns, and we're gonna keep those feet wider than hip width, toes pointing forward. Bend the knees, come on down, grab that kettlebell, and lift it up to chest. So in the goblet squat, chest lifts up towards the ceiling, tummy is strong, tuck those elbows right in close to the body, keep that kettlebell close. Here we go. 10, and you want to come as low as you can, driving all the weight into the heels of the feet. Keep going. One more. Good. Release and drop it down. Quick little break. We're gonna repeat that 2 more times. So you guys know what we're doing. I'm gonna keep it quiet and we're just gonna go through it. Here we go. Hinge, roll, and swing. One more time. Okay, final one. Get that kettlebell forward. Hinge at the hips, tummy in, tuck that tailbone down. Here we go. Roll it and swing. Nice job. Catch your breath. We're moving on to a second set. Second round. I'm lightening up my kettlebell for this one because I'm going to be doing single arm swings and the cleans. If your kettlebell is too heavy for that single arm swing, go back to the double, and don't forget when we do the clean, we can do it with 2 hands. All right, so we're gonna start with a single hand swing. Let's take that kettlebell forward just like we did with the double hand. This time we grab on with 1 hand in the center of the kettlebell. Same movement as that double hand. So tummy in, tailbone down, hinge back, tailbone to the back wall, bend those knees, grab onto that kettlebell, roll it back, and here we go. We swing for 10, 2, and bring it down. Come on up. We're gonna clean, so let's bring that kettlebell between our feet. We're gonna come on down, bend the knees, grab onto that kettlebell, give it a good swing around. From here, my elbow's tucked in, my wrist is straight. I'm gonna bend my knees and press it up into a press. Bring it back down to center, bend those knees, hinge, roll down. Good, swing and press. Go as slow as you need to, and press. One more. Good, we gotta do the other side. So single hand swing, get that kettlebell forward. We're hinging at the hips, we're gonna roll it back in 3, 2, nice straight back, bend the knees, grab onto that kettlebell, roll it and swing. 1. Bring it center and down to the ground. Release it. We've got those cleans on this side. Starting with that kettlebell in the center. Hinge at your hips, slight bend knee. Grab on, give it a swing. Bring it around, lock it in place, and press it up. Bring it back to center. Hinge first. So butt back, straight belly. Let it roll down. Good. Swing it. Slow it down at the top. Elbow under the shoulders, tucked in tight. Press. And release. Nice work. Take a little rest. We're moving on. Final circuit, we're gonna do double hand swing with a racked squat. We'll do 1 each side on the squat and 2 sets of the swings. So get your position, kettlebell in front. Good. Feet wider than hip width or just a bit wider than hip width. Bend the knees, hinge at the hips, come on down, roll that kettlebell back, and then you're gonna fire through those hamstrings and glutes, pressing up and swing. Good. And let's bring it down, drop it, come back up. Let's bring that kettlebell between our feet a little bit closer together. We're gonna clean, and then we're gonna squat it down, so a rack squat. So bend those knees, come down, grab that kettlebell, give it a swing out into your clean position, tuck that elbow in, lock at the wrist, tummy strong. We're gonna sit down into a squat and press up. All the weight is in our heels. We're keeping those knees no further than toes, so we don't want them drawing forward. Our core is strong, our chest is lifted. You got one more. Good. And we're gonna release that clean to the floor, back to kettlebell swings. Take that kettlebell forward, get in your position. Good. Bend those knees, hinge it forward, roll it back. We're gonna swing that kettlebell between our thighs and pop forward. One more. Good. Bring it down nice and slow. Bend the knees and release. We're gonna do the other side for that rack squat. Kettlebell between those feet. Inhale, bend the knees, hinge forward, give it a swing into your clean. And here we go. 1. And hinge forward, release it down. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you have any questions about any of the exercises we did today, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Stay safe, guys, and I'll see you on the next workout.